How's it going, people? This is Supermang again at it. We're gonna go ahead and do the last day of the event. We have 40 hours left. We only need 2 wins. I'm gonna go ahead and play with the IzzLit deck again. Thank you guys so much for your feedback and for watching the videos. We're gonna go ahead and give a special thanks to Buddy D for being the first subscriber. Let's go ahead and thank Gunta for your feedback as well. Definitely appreciate that, guys. Hopefully this video is a little bit better as far as audio goes. I think I kind of got some of the kinks worked out. The white noise, unfortunately, seems to be an issue with my drivers on the computer, so hopefully we can get that all worked out. So we already kind of reviewed the deck yesterday as far as the cards that are in here. But let's just take a quick look here again, just for anyone who's curious. Pretty standard meta deck here. We made a few changes here, of course. Threw in some Skewer the Critics and an extra weird. We might have made a few different changes as well, but doing pretty well with it. We have some other Pauper decks that just weren't really doing too well. So hopefully we can get some wins here today. I'm definitely excited to get this glass. It's going to be awesome. We have Vivian there. She looks pretty nice. We already went ahead and grabbed these two here, so it's looking good. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So we only need 2 wins. Probably won't be a long video, but we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. Might even play a third game if it doesn't take too long. Okay. So first hand, oh man, not looking too good. I mean, I never really like taking hands where I only have one color mana, because there's just no guarantee you're gonna get that extra mana when you need it of the other color. That's why I really like playing with monocolored decks as well. We're gonna go ahead and mulligan. Not a good thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. We got a lot of things that we can play. And there's the land that we wanted. Cool. So we're looking good. We're looking really good. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of feedback of maybe some other things that you guys might want to see. The event's coming to an end. We're going to have another event coming up, but I'd like to go ahead and show off some other deck ideas and other things. So, feel free to comment on maybe some of the things that you want to know about, maybe some things that you're struggling with, and I'll do my best to kind of reach around and see what we can do to get that all going. Now, he has a 2/2 proliferate and a mentor coming out, so that's not looking too good. Okay, so if she dies, she's gonna proliferate. So we can play 2 things this turn. Let's go ahead and get that back in his hand, so he has to replay that. We're gonna go ahead and, we probably should have played the Burning Prophet, but that's okay, because we couldn't really attack with her anyway, but we could have scryed. So we're gonna go ahead and pass it along. Not really any point in losing that Goblin Electromancer just yet. So I'm really excited with how the first video went. We got 200 views on it already. Definitely a lot better than I was expecting. That's super awesome. I definitely appreciate everyone that's out there watching the videos and giving support. Rising Populace. That's a really good card. I personally really like it. And it's going to present a problem for us now. So now the question is whether we want to keep the Devious cover up or if we should get rid of it. And there's not really anything in the graveyard that we're looking to get back. So I could really use some burn spells right now. I'm going to go ahead and discard that. Yeah, not what we wanted. Again, probably not the best thing. Nice. Okay, so we did get a burn spell, and we got some flying, so that's good. Let's go ahead and attack with her, and we might as well go ahead and attack with him as well. Perfect. Okay. So he has some lifelink that's not really too good, but it is very small at the moment. Do have to watch out for those. He has some proliferate, and he is gonna attack with that 4/2 and the 2/2. Gonna mentor, give that a 3. So at this point, we're doing pretty decent on mana. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this mentor, and we will let the... Oh, he's gonna go up to 4/4. Let's be careful about this. So let's just go ahead and let him attack through. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. We're going to need him to attack with the Rising Populace again. We're going to block it, which is going to get it down to a 1/1, and then we're going to use his fire to burn it out. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tempt him to swing by swinging out these two. He's not going to attack or destroy either. We might as well just kind of swing out with everything. We're going to leave one Burning Prophet to block that 4/2 Instructor there. Now, we're going to have a bit of a problem because he's going to probably go ahead and put another +1/+1 on that Rising Populace since it is a 4/2. So I might have to block with the Aven Internal. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's definitely going to be buffing the Rising Populace. Now, I'm not really too worried about the Blade Instructor because we can burn that out pretty easily. That's nice. Yeah, go ahead and swing with everything. Okay, so a lot better than what I was expecting. We don't really want him getting lifelink either, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and block here. We can go ahead and... Hi. Let's go ahead and... Oh, he does have Menace, so we can't block that. Let's just go ahead and just not take that 2 damage. So we'll go ahead and let this go through. Now whatever you do, don't buff that Rising Populace. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead, burn the Rising Populace. We don't want him getting pretty strong with that. That's not going to be a good story. Do we take the land or no? I'm going to say no. Especially because it's a dual color land too. Ow. Okay. Well, that helps, but you kind of foiled our plans. So this might be game here. Would have worked possibly if we could have got that out of there, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna have much of a chance here now. So our plan now is gonna be to go ahead. We're gonna block with the Goblin Electromancer to the Rising Populace. We're gonna go ahead and kill the Blade Instructor, and we might even have to block with another. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let him put that out. He has another card and I don't want him to play that, so there we go. Don't need land. Don't need land. So these are actually doing a lot better than I had expected. Those scries are really helping out. We're going to go ahead and leave that to block. We could go on the offensive too, but that's not guaranteed to work out to our favor. So I'm going to just go ahead and get that out. We'll go ahead and pretend like nothing happened. Hopefully he thinks we just have a land in hand. Alright, so definitely not looking good. He's pulling pretty far ahead. But we can try to get things back together. And I mean, it's going to be really hard at this point. Yeah, and he's not even attacking, so I'm pretty sure he's suspecting something at this point. Might as well just go ahead and attack out. He's pulling way too far ahead. I don't think we really have a chance of coming back from this. So if he blocks just the right way, we might be able to get away with a lot of this, but I just don't see it happening. Okay. That would have been nice a little earlier. Alright, and that would be game. So, not too bad, but, you know, at least we're not getting as badly mana screwed as we were before. Definitely running lower mana in this deck. It's probably a pretty good idea. Let's do it. Good game. Is he waiting for that? Let's go ahead and see. Good game. Alright. Maybe it was just my computer being slow too. Who knows? Alright, so still 2 wins away. Let's see if we can get this glass. I want to know how you guys are doing too, actually, in this event, and you know how you guys are doing in general. If you guys have any tips, you know, leave them below. I'm pretty sure not only myself, but a lot of other people are gonna appreciate that. You know, especially if you're all starting out. Um, it definitely helps. Any little bit of information, I mean, could be major for that player. You never know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop the gates as always. Want to get those out as soon as possible. I don't know what it is about this card, but man, I just don't like that card. I think it's because I played it in a tournament and just really wasn't expecting it to be that good, and ended up being pretty much my downfall. So yeah, usually not a good card for me. Now, to be honest, I wasn't even really looking at the starting hand for this one. Probably should have paid more attention, but you know, that's what I usually tend to do. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we could play the weird. But with him buffing in mana like that, I really don't like it. I feel like he's just gonna be playing some really big creatures here any moment. Hmm. He has 3 cards in hand, and we have 2. Yes, we have 2 counter spells. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this turn. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah, so pretty big creature, just as I was expecting. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, so we're taking a life, but that's perfectly fine. Definitely would take a life over a 6/6 or whatever the heck that was. Nice, okay, yeah, so here's our second. Yes, our second. But now should I go ahead and start playing something? Or are we going to want to go ahead and cancel this as well? This is a decision to make. Let's go ahead and wait one more turn. I want him to have 1 card in hand. Excuse me, 2 cards in hand, I guess. Maybe just 1. Okay, so we paid almost all his mana. Now we're going to just pray that this is his last big creature. We'll go ahead and just put those 2 back. Why not? Let's just hope that he just has a bunch of little creatures at this point now. Because burning really big creatures like that is definitely going to be pretty hard. Okay, so we can go ahead and play the weird. I want to get that out as soon as possible so we can start playing some spells and buff that up. It's definitely going to help out with his bigger creatures. And we're going to go ahead and get the Electromancer out as well, because that's going to help us cast, a lot more spells if we can. If there was one thing I'd probably change about this deck, and it probably may not even work out that well, is just get a little bit more draw. I always like to draw a little bit more cards. I feel like it just gives me a little bit more control, and he's doing exactly what I hoped he would do, at least for the moment. Yeah, and see, that's what that stinks. So that was our chance of getting rid of his bigger creatures. We're gonna definitely have to pull another weird here hopefully soon. So we can go ahead and play the Aven Internal, and I'm not really too worried about mana right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and discard that mountain as well, and go from there. See what we get. So we're amassing another one. We're gonna have another 2/2 out, so that's good. I wasn't really planning on getting any more mana though. That's not good. Definitely not good. So we can't really attack still. Kind of a bummer. Now let's just pray. Yeah. Okay. So he's not attacking. We're gonna be sitting at a standstill for a minute if I don't get something done here soon, and then he's just gonna take off. So we're gonna go ahead and just sit for a minute. I'm tempted if he tries to swing with that 3/2 to go ahead and block it with our zombie army here. Okay, so this is where we can start doing some things. We might as well. We need to start taking his life down now. As I said before, those burn spells definitely aren't going to do anything major to any of his big creatures, so not really any help there. He's going to block 1. We're going to take 1 damage to one of our creatures, but we'll still get 2 through. Get him down to 20. Okay, we'll get him down to 18. I'm okay with that as well. Yeah, that's not a good card. Now, it's at least good because we can burn it out pretty simply, but it does have vigilance, so that means we have to be careful with how we attack now. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good choice. So now what we can do, we're going to go ahead and just hit him for free again this turn. And we're actually going to get 5 damage off this turn because we amass another one. I always forget about that amass there. Super awesome. Good, good. We do not want to see those big creatures out at all. If we can just somehow keep getting rid of this 2/2 Vigilance Sentinel, we could be looking pretty good. Now, he looks like he's kind of debating. Yeah. Now, I'm not too sure why. Well, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because of the summoning sickness. So we wouldn't have been able to attack. There would have been really no point in buffing up that other card. And that's what we wanted. Awesome. We're attacking again for free. Man, this is awesome. You know, usually when I ask for things, I don't get them. But today, I don't know. I don't know. This is awesome. This is a sign, I think. Well, you know, let's not speak too soon, though. I'm going to go ahead and knock on some wood. Man, okay. So not terrible. Really could have been a lot worse. But this could be a problem. And he can activate that ability a few times if he wanted to, really. Which he's going to. I mean, you might as well. So this is gonna be a little bit of a problem. Great thing we got this devious cover up. I mean, because anything he plays now, even if it's gonna be a big creature, it's not gonna be too big of a deal. So we're gonna go ahead and pretend like we're afraid. We're not gonna do anything. Hopefully he'll attack with both. Yeah, come on. Let's go ahead and get another big creature out. Let's just get rid of as many big creatures as we can. Okay, so we did get a red spell. Now it's really risky to go ahead and just keep skipping our turn like this because, I mean, he could just be building up some stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and do it right now anyway. He has one card in hand. Now I'll have two, hopefully one of which will be a mana. Go ahead and allow him to search. So it doesn't really seem like he's, well, yeah, it doesn't seem like he's finding. He might have definitely found something there, but again, you know, nothing big, so that's good. And the fact that he is playing out all his mana means that he's not finding what he's needing. I'm assuming he might actually be, well, there's not really that many crazy common cards, so maybe not. Nice, okay, so that's why we were holding on to that island there, so we can just go ahead and discard. We'll amass another one. Now we have a creature bigger than any of the creatures he has. I might be safe to go ahead and attack with that, and perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we can start buffing the weird right away. We can pay two or play 2 mana spells this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and just return this creature back to hand. And let's just go ahead and attack with these two for now. Perfect. All right, great. So yeah, we kind of flipped that in our favor. It was kind of looking bad there at the beginning with those big creatures, but hey, we got it. So that's awesome. Super happy with that. We only need one more win, and I am at 25 minutes into this video, so we're not doing too bad. Might even be able to squeeze in a third win just for the fun of it. But let's go ahead and go for that second win. Nice. So I don't feel like we're misplaying as badly today. You know, that's another good win. So, you know, I hope that you guys, if you're seeing anything, you know, hopefully it's things that I'm not even catching and you can just point it out, you know, and make us all better Magic players. And, you know, of course, I'm always up for the learning experience. So we have a lot of red, and I'm actually kind of liking that. We do have we do have an amass, but we don't have any creatures out. So this hand really, we're going to be relying on pulling some creatures here, hopefully. So let's see what happens. There we are. Okay. Yeah, we're getting everything we want today. This is awesome. All right. So he's not playing anything. He might just be a straight burn deck. Um, I guess we're about to find out. So if that's the case, he might have a little bit of a problem just trying to burn us out. If we can just keep getting those creatures out. And then what we'll have to do to kind of counter that is get one of those weirds out and buff them to the point where they can actually be burned out. So it's looking like a mono red. He's probably going to be playing quite a bit of burn spells. It looks like he's just kind of waiting for us to put creatures out. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe I did put a Clear the Mind in here, so there's no way of really getting back things from our graveyard unless we play that devious cover up. That's probably another thing that you could put in here. You might even just be able to get rid of one of these devious cover ups. They are good for the counter spells, and as you saw in our last game, it could definitely help out. But Clear the Mind is just one of my favorite cards. It allows you to draw a card and get all of your cards from your graveyard back into your library. So it can be pretty useful. So we're going to test him a little bit. We're going to go ahead and put out the Burning Prophet. It might scare him a little bit. He might do some burn damage to it. He has 4 and tough rad mana, and let's see, we have 5 cards in hand, so he probably definitely has something to play. He's just waiting for things to play it on. And this will kind of give us an idea if he does have that mana in hand. And to be honest, we kind of want him to use it on things like that. We don't want him to have those burn spells for when the weird comes out and things like that, because it does come out pretty small and it's pretty easy to burn. Nice. Okay, so he's going to go straight for our face now. And that's one thing that this deck probably doesn't have too much of. It doesn't have a lot of sorceries or instants that can do damage directly to their face. Now, if this is the case, he's going to be depending on a lot of those spells to go ahead and burn me out and take down my life, but he might be too focused on my creatures to actually be able to do so. And that's what I'm kind of counting on here. So right here, yeah, he's definitely going to go ahead and burn that before he takes damage. So he is holding a lot of burn spells in hand, just as I would probably expect, just making sure he doesn't take too much damage. Yeah, all of our things are going to do target damage, and 2 damage to his life isn't going to be much in the grand scheme of things. I would really like to save as many of these spells as I can. see, he's going to run out of things to play. So if we can just keep getting creatures out, that would be really awesome. Now, this turn we're not really going to have to worry too much because we can just go ahead and counter whatever he has to play. He's not going to play anything. So this isn't good. We don't want him to amass too much burn. And since we have two of these in hand, we're going to go ahead and just burn him a little bit. Maybe get him going a little bit. Nice, okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we were waiting for. Now he might feel a little bit more comfortable. But we're going to get rid of that right away. So it's a good thing to play instance on your turn. Or, sorry, excuse me, the enemy's turn. Because then they're just going to untap right when it hits your turn again. And just gives you a little bit more opportunity to play some more things out of your hand. So I'm thinking if we just go ahead and burn him again, maybe it's going to provoke him to go ahead and play some more things. Just thinking that we don't really have much in hand to play. So hopefully that'll kind of work out. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and put this out. As I said, you know, we want him to use as many burn spells on us as we can. And then with this devious cover up, hopefully we'll be able to get some cards back. And this time we can actually counter the spell and keep our Electromancer alive, hopefully. Be pretty nice. Okay, so pretty easy card to deal with. And we have so many creature burn spells that I'll just go ahead and let it out. I'm going to use those counter spells on things that are going to be a little bit more worthwhile. I want to use a Jaya's greeting just so I can scry, but I want to wait just in case he has anything up his sleeve. Okay, so we're definitely getting those shocks. Let's just go ahead and burn him out a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and attack through. So we're going to go ahead and play Diva's cover up now. Let's get some things back. What should we do here? So those shocks have been helping us out quite a bit in this case. But are they the best card for us to have? So this is what I'm going to do, because this is essentially a shock anyway, but you can pay more mana for it to do more damage. So where we're at in this part of the game, it's going to definitely be a little bit more useful. And let's just go ahead and get another flyer, because he got rid of that pretty quick. I'm wondering if we should get the shock or the profit. Let's just go for the profit. Alright, yeah, we'll definitely take those back. Perfect. Okay. So we can't counter anything. We're kind of open to everything at this point. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So go ahead and burn that out pretty quick too. And go ahead and scry here. Just make sure, hopefully we don't get a land on our draw. Alright, so there's the land. Let's put it in the bottom. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that and keep the cancel spell in hand. Okay, so we're looking pretty good here. Good thing we did keep that cancel spell in hand, because now we can just go ahead and get rid of this mountain and get 2 more lands. That's awesome. Cool. I like to have even lands. Okay, so whatever you place, we're going to be able to counter. I'm assuming the other card he has here is just a land. He might just be trying to scare us a little bit. I definitely feel he would have burned us out by now. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna mass another one. We'll be hitting for 4 this turn. He has one more turn going at this rate, and he's dead. Okay, so he is gonna go ahead and do 2 damage. We'll go ahead and cancel the spell. Okay, so he definitely only has one more turn left unless he somehow destroys everything, and I doubt that happens. There we go. Perfect, guys. We've got ahead, and we got all our glass. We went ahead and win it. That's awesome. I'm pretty excited. Can't even really speak right now. Super cool. Awesome. That worked out pretty great. I think, what was it, 1 loss that we had today? Not too bad at all. I mean, we were getting everything we needed. We are sitting at 36 minutes, and I feel like yesterday's video was kind of long, you know, and we don't have a lot of viewers right now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one for now. Um, and you know, I definitely hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this one was a lot better. Again, you know, sorry for the white noise in the sound. Um, you know, I think it's just a driver issue. I'm gonna be hoping to invest into a little bit better equipment if we can get this channel up and going. You know, I'm trying to be a little bit more enthusiastic with my videos. I do apologize. Of course, I'm just a little bit nervous. It's my first time with YouTube. You know, but I'm definitely enjoying it, and I was super excited with all the views we got here today. So thank you guys once again. Definitely leave your feedback. You know, I want to see your guys' comments as to what you're interested in as well. So maybe I can give you guys some a little bit better content. But hope you guys take care, have some fun out there, and uh, good weekend, man.